putting on a defiant display in what many are already calling her revenge dress.
Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 outfit reveals in TV shows.
Hey, look, it's Peggy.
For this list, we'll be looking at the most spectacular and long-awaited outfit reveals from some of our favorite television series. Which look is your favorite? Let us know in the comments. Number 10. Rachel Green's mint green dress. Friends. Ross and Rachel are an iconic TV couple, but they're not without their flaws. 9 times out of 10, it's Ross who makes a shot at the TV. But in The One Where No One's Ready, you've got to feel for the guy.
So, let's see, you're pretty close, huh? Oh, makeup's on, hair's done.
Yeah, I just have to get dressed.
Yay. And that takes, what, just 6 or 7 minutes?
Yeah, once I figure out what I'm wearing.
We all know the struggle of trying to find the perfect outfit for an event. But when it's someone else's special occasion, would it hurt to show some urgency?
Just pick one, okay?
Oh, okay, the black. But do you have black with like little strappies? Yeah, but those really go better with pants. Maybe I should wear pants.
Yeah, pants. What an idea.
Saying that, Rachel Green is one of the best dressed characters in TV history, and you can't rush art. She finally puts an end to Ross's misery when she walks out in a gorgeous mint green maxi with a square neckline and thigh slit.
Wow. You look, wow.
And I still have about 5 seconds to spare.
Could we be more in love with this dress? Number 9. Eloise Bridgerton's coming out gown. Bridgerton. When we first meet Eloise, she's more concerned with books than looking for love.
I'm already roasting.
I complain the entire day, Eloise.
Surely I cannot be expected to wear these fashions the entire day.
I feel like a princess.
As a younger sister and not yet out, she wears her hair down and her necklines high.
Daphne! You must make haste! Should you think she heard me?
She may not be a girly girl like Daphne, but she's still a member of the ton and fast approaching marriageable age. As such, she must be presented to the queen and make her social debut.
If one of you utters a single word, this gets over with.
Her sister was the belle of her season, so the pressure's on. But Eloise can only be herself.
My darling girl.
No matter what, you will always be a diamond to me.
In her white and gold gown with feathers in her hair, she looks the perfect debutante. Her deportment leaves a little to be desired, but we wouldn't have it any other way. Number 8. Every new Villanelle look. Killing Eve. She may be a psychopath, but if there's one thing Villanelle knows how to do, other than kill people, it's putting together a killer ensemble.
Thank you for making such an effort, Villanelle.
Almost every time the assassin appears on screen, we get a new outfit reveal. If she's in disguise, her choice of clothes will help her embody a distinctly different character. Whether she's personifying a New Yorker with a substance use disorder or a free-spirited teacher, Villanelle always makes an effort to nail the look.
Wow, you look amazing. Can I take a picture of you for my Instagram?
No, of course not. Don't be pathetic. Get a real life.
However, she looks the fiercest when dressed as herself, whatever mood she's in that day. Her presence may spell bad news, but her outfits are always a welcome surprise.
Never say you're sorry if what you mean is do what you do and I won't hate you somehow.
Number 7. Yennefer's big entrance. The Witcher. Spoiler alert. Midway through season 1 of The Witcher, Yennefer of Vengerberg resorts to magical means to straighten her once curved spine and jaw. Her new appearance also comes with a whole new wardrobe. Gone are the dull-colored rags from her old life and the plain, loose-fitting garments she wore as a student of magic.
Her hair, the color of her eyes, yes, but also the strength of her posture, the poise of her entire being.
When the sorceress first debuts her dramatic makeover, she's dressed head to toe in dark leather and lace. The form-fitting gown sparkles in the light and draws the eyes of all in the room, as does the woman clad in it.
Vengerberg, are you aware that I'm in the market for just such a mage?
On your lead, Your Excellence.
Yennefer has reinvented herself as a powerful new player, and her transformation signals a new era for the mage. Number 6. Sansa, the Dark Lady, Game of Thrones. When Sansa Stark first moves to the capital, she's determined to follow Southern fashions.
Why shouldn't I ruin the South?
It's important to remember where you come from. I'm not sure your mother would like these new styles.
But her style choices soon become more about survival than anything else. Following the tragic events in the city, Sansa fades into the background in pastels while embracing the Lannister motifs of her beloved Joffrey.
My father was a traitor. My mother and brother are traitors too. I am loyal to my beloved Joffrey.
Of course you are.
After escaping King's Landing with Littlefinger, she debuts a brand new look.
I know what you want.
Do you?
The moment Sansa descends, the eerie steps marks her transition from girl to woman and embraces the role of femme fatale. Dressed in all black with newly dyed hair, Sansa signals her own loss of innocence and declares herself a player in the Game of Thrones.
Shall we go?
Nevertheless, she had yet to assume her real power. Number 5. Alicent Hightower displays her house colors, House of the Dragon. Like Sansa, House of the Dragon's Alicent Hightower begins her series as an innocent young lady but soon reveals a steelier side. Her clothing choices are a clue to her allegiances and the way she wishes to present herself.
She took Lord Mors Martell of Dawn to husband and burnt her own fleet off Sunspear to show her people that they were finished running.
What are you doing?
So you remember?
After dressing in neutral shades at the start of the story, the young queen reveals her true colors in episode 5 when she makes a public appearance dressed all in green. Donning her house colors is a calculated power move.
The beacon on the high tower. Do you know what color it glows when Old Town calls its banners to war?
Green.
It sends a message to her former friend Rhaenyra that Alicent is putting her family first from now on.
Congratulations, stepdaughter. What a blessing this is for you.
Meanwhile, the gown itself is elaborate and eye-catching, and the wearer really causes a stir. Number 4. The Halloween costumes. Euphoria. Euphoria's characters and their Y2K aesthetic are at the cutting edge of contemporary teen drama style. Still, some of our favorite outfits are the least fashion-forward.
I don't understand. If you're not auditioning for Oklahoma, then why do you look like that?
Like what? Like a country music star.
In a good way or a bad way?
Bitch, you better be joking.
Cassie's Oklahoma look is memorable, of course, but it's the Halloween ensembles that really steal the show.
Every time I feel good, I think it'll last forever.
Wow.
In this seasonal episode, the gang's costumes are revealed one by one. Jules' take on Claire Danes in Romeo and Juliet was a good effort. The top prize, however, has to go to Lexi as Bob Ross.
The painter from PBS?
Come on, it's Bob Ross. When those doors part open on a bearded and bespectacled getup, it's beautifully bizarre. As far as Halloween costumes go, there is so much to love with this one. Number 3. Wednesday Addams' Dress for the Dance. Wednesday. We all know what Wednesday Addams should look like, no matter the version of the Addams family you're watching. Draped head to toe in black, with her trademark pigtail braids and collared dresses, her vintage goth look is iconic.
Hi, Wednesday. That dress will certainly turn some heads.
Netflix's Wednesday put a modern spin on the character's style, but the basics haven't changed. Black is still a necessity. For her first school dance, our heroine has her eye on a vintage thrift store dress, which the Wednesday costume designer has said is actually an Alaya piece.
Wow. You look...
Unrecognizable. Ridiculous. A classic example of female objectification for the male gaze.
amazing.
Despite reservations about the dance itself, Thing surprises Wednesday with the outfit and she dons it to join her date. It's a beautiful dress, but also showcases her individuality. Plus, it's perfect for dancing in. Number 2. Lady Mary's wedding dress, Downton Abbey. There were many memorable outfit reveals in this popular period drama.
Poor old Madam Swan. I don't know why we bother with fitting. She always makes the same frock. What do you want her to make? Something new and exciting.
Who could forget the time Sybil shocked the family by putting on a pair of trousers? And of course, there were weddings galore, each with a new dress to get excited about.
I know mine was a wild runaway marriage, darling. And yours is the one everyone wanted. But what's so thrilling is that this is every bit as romantic.
The romance between Lady Mary and Matthew Crawley was the beating heart of the early seasons, and their long-awaited nuptials became a major TV event. We waited with bated breath to see the bride in her wedding gown. and it didn't disappoint.
They're just leaving now, my lord, as soon as we've got Hannah.
Here comes the bride.
Mary may not have always been the most likable character, but in her simple, drop-waisted gown, jeweled headdress, and veil, she embodied the picture of goodness. The reactions of her father and Carson were the cherry on the cake.
Will I do, Carson?
Very nicely, my lady.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications.
Number 1. Claire Fraser's wedding dress, Outlander. Outlander is a historical fantasy series with a time travel concept, but at its core, it's a love story.
I'll never forget when I came out of the church and saw you for the first time. It was as if I stepped outside on a cloudy day, and suddenly the sun came out.
Jamie and Claire enter into a reluctant marriage, but their union becomes the foundation of the entire series. Costume designer Terry Dressback set out to create a spectacular wedding dress worthy of the couple's epic romance. We can safely say she succeeded.
Well, if you two are quite finished, let's go on with it.
When Claire removes her cloak, this elaborate 18th century gown gets its time to shine. It was designed to look beautiful by candlelight, which sets off the metal woven into the ornate embroidery.
Say the words after me. It's the smear de macrae.
But when the sunlight catches the fabric, it's equally lovely. Our heroes fall in love at that moment, and this is a gown that makes us believe it.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from MsMojo, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.